Yo, this is Jay Coop with the good goodies. The sun is shining, the weather is right. I just want to talk to you about eating dessert and how we love to eat that dessert, that sugary sweet, after a meal. And this is just another trick that is laid before us that maybe with some skill we can circumvent. So basically what happens is you turn what you eat into sugar. When you digest, your metabolism breaks things down into sugar molecules. They get into your blood, and then insulin is like the doorman. The insulin lets the sugar into the cell. Okay, and this is where the cell gets its energy. Very basic form of digestion. This is what it comes down to, right? So when you eat a meal, that process begins. Okay, so you start breaking stuff down. It starts to slowly convert to sugar. It takes like 45 minutes or whatever to digest and get that whole process going. So your body starts to get ready for the sugar to enter the cell. So then if you eat something sweet, then you have, for the same reason why it tastes good, it's also a bad idea. Because it tastes good, because your cells are like, okay, where's the sugar? Where's the sugar? So your body is in this mode of like wanting the sugar. So if you eat a cake or a cookie, it's like, yes, this tastes good. But what's happening then is you're backing up the whole system. You're overriding it because you're just putting the sugar there. And then your body's like, wait a minute, what about all this food? What about all this food that we just started the whole process on? And then that's just going to be like, okay, I guess we don't need it. And it's going to turn into fat. It's going to sit in your stomach, cause indigestion, bad things like this. We don't want that. It's kind of like, okay, there's like an area, maybe a country that doesn't really have cars. All right, everyone gets around on feet and maybe skateboards or bicycles or something. All right. So then all of a sudden you say, well, let's open a car company there. You start making cars, you employ people, you get a space, you start putting them together, get the tires, then you get all the engines, make all them, start building the frames, and you start to put it all together, and you're getting ready. It's going to hit the streets, and people are going to buy up your cars. And then all of a sudden Ford just says, poof, we're going to just ship 1,000 cars over there, like in the middle of your process, and it's going to be cheaper too. So Ford just sells their cars. You're stuck with 1,000 half-made cars and a bunch of people that you owe money to, and now all of a sudden, what are you going to do with all that? Because the Ford car is like the Nabisco treat, that just comes in and, well, we're just going to bam. And then everything that you were working on goes down the drain and really, becomes fat, becomes disease in your body. It's not a good idea if you want to develop a good metabolism to eat sugar, because sugar is easy. It doesn't require much metabolism at all. It's the end product of metabolism. So if you want a high metabolism, let your body do the work. Break down your food, send it to your cells, and then if you really want to have some dessert, at least wait an hour after your meal is really what I'm trying to say. Sugar's no good, though. It's just not okay for your body to get that immediate, but at least don't do it while your body's in the process of breaking down your meal and doing that work, because the body is lazy. It resorts to saving energy. It's used to being in times where energy is needed. So it likes it. It will do these things, but you have to understand that you have to go against some instincts here to override, to adapt to this wonderful culture of abundance that we're in. These opportunities to have so much that we're able to have now, but the body doesn't know we can have this much. It doesn't understand that it's possible to live in a time where everything is so abundant and available. So stay with the good goodies, let your food digest, stay away from sugar, but if you really want to have some dessert, please don't have it on a full stomach. It just scientifically doesn't make sense. So, Jay Coop with the good goodies. I hope you got something out of that. Enjoy this weather, and whether you're eating right or not, get outside and exercise. Move your body, get your heart rate up, and get your respiratory rate up. This is Jay Coop signing off. Truly yours.